Hi, Gabe. Hi, Nate. This is a special Christmas story just for you because it's about a boy who's just a little younger than you, Gabe. He's 6 years old, and he doesn't have a nice warm home like you with a mommy and daddy. So he has to go to someone else's home called foster home. And these foster parents take care of him because his own parents can't. And you'll find out why in The Shoebox by Francine Rivers. I hope you like this story. I think it's very special. Can you see that? Okay. Timmy O'Neill came to live with Mary and David Holmes on a cloudy day in the middle of September, 2 weeks after school started. He was a quiet little 6-year-old boy with sad eyes. Not very long afterward, they wondered about the box he carried around with him all the time. It was an ordinary shoebox with a red lid and the words "running shoes" printed on one side. Timmy carried it everywhere he went. When he did put it down, it was always where he could see it. I wonder what's in that shoebox, don't you? Let's see if we can find out. Should we ask him about it? Mary said to her husband. No, he'll talk to us about it when he's ready, David said, but he was as curious as she was. When Mrs. Iverson, the social worker, came to visit, she said that she was curious about the shoebox too. She told Mary and David that Timmy had the box when the policeman brought him to her office. Timmy's dad had been put in prison. His mom had to work, so Timmy had to be alone all day. A lady in the apartment building where he lived had found out about that and reported it to the police. They brought him to me in one small suitcase and that shoebox, Mrs. Iverson said. I asked him what was inside it, and he said, things. I wonder what things are in the shoebox. We don't know yet. Let's see if we can learn some more. Even the children at Timmy's new school were curious about the box. He would put it on top of his desk while he did his work. His first grade teacher, Mrs. King, asked, "What do you have there, Timmy?" "My box," he said. "What's in your box?" "Things," he said, and went on with his arithmetic. Mrs. King didn't want to keep asking about the box. She liked Timmy, and she didn't want to pry. She told Mary and David that Timmy was a good student. He always tried to do his best. Mrs. King wrote a note to him on one of his math papers. "Other students will learn by your example," the note said. She drew a big smiley face on his paper and gave him a pretty, sparkly star sticker. Oh boy, have you ever gotten a star sticker? They're fun, aren't they? I love it when teachers give you those. They're very special to have. Mary Holmes learned that Timmy liked chocolate chip cookies, so she kept the cookie jar full. Timmy would come home from school on the yellow school bus and sit at the kitchen table after putting his box under his chair. Mary always sat with him and asked him about his day while he had milk and cookies. Every evening, when he came home from work, David played catch with Timmy in the backyard. Timmy always brought the box outside with him and set it on the lawn chair where he could see it. Timmy took the shoebox with him to Sunday school. And when he went to bed at night, the shoebox sat on the nightstand beside his bed. Timmy got letters from his mother twice a week. Once she sent him $10 and a short note from his father. Timmy cried when Mary read it to him, because his father said how much he missed Timmy and how sorry he was about the wrong things he had done. Mary held Timmy on her lap in the rocking chair for a long time. That's kind of sad, isn't it? Yeah, I think so too. One evening, David and Mary took Timmy to see a movie about a lion. They both noticed Timmy's expression of wonder and delight. When Timmy got off the school bus the next day, he was surprised to find David waiting for him. "Hi, champ," David said. "I thought I'd come home early and share your special day." He ruffled Timmy's hair and walked with him to the house. When they came in the kitchen door, Mary leaned down and kissed Timmy on the cheek. "Happy birthday, Timmy." The boy's eyes widened in surprise as he saw a big box on the kitchen table. It was wrapped in pretty paper and tied up with bright-colored ribbons. Timmy put his old shoebox on the table and opened the bigger box with the pretty paper. In it, he found a lion, just like the one in the movies. Hugging it, he laughed. Mary turned away so Timmy wouldn't see the tears in her eyes. David put his arm around her. It was the first time they had seen Timmy smile or laugh about anything, and it made them very happy. When Mary put the birthday cake on the table and lit the candles, David took her hand, and then Timmy's, and said a prayer of blessing and thanksgiving. "Go ahead, Timmy. Make a wish and blow out the candles." Timmy didn't have to think very long about what he wished, and when he blew, not a candle was left burning. Oh, it was nice that they remembered his birthday, wasn't it? Can you see that? Okay. Timmy's mother came to visit every other week. She and Timmy sat together in the living room. She asked him about school, and she asked him if he was happy with David and Mary Holmes. He said he was, but he still missed her. She held him and stroked his hair back from his face. She told him she missed him too. But it was more important that he have a safe place to grow up. "These are nice people, Timmy." She understands, doesn't she? Can you see her? She looks very pretty, doesn't she? Each time before she left, she always told him to be good. She picked him up and held him tightly to her for a long time before she kissed him. And then she'd put him down again. Timmy was always sad and quiet when she left. He misses his mommy, doesn't he? Oh, it looks like it's Thanksgiving. In the fall, Mary's mother and father came for Thanksgiving. Timmy liked them. Mary's mother played Monopoly with him, and her father told him funny fishing stories. Your brother Drew likes to play Monopoly too, doesn't he? We're going to stop there because I can't have this tape be too long. So there's going to be a part 2, and you can watch that. Okay? Bye-bye.